Previously on the engine. The gang meets the god Horus, saves them from subspace. Tonight, we rejoin Function 1 and 2 and their story. Gather your rosebuds, cats and kittens, because she does get away from us. Joining us are Trent and Kyler. Hello, lads.
Hello. How goes it?
Doing well? Boys good?
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing pretty
Splendid.
good. Yeah, good day today.
Awesome.
Didn't die on the way here.
Oh, that's good.
A bit of catastrophe weather.
That's great.
You know, we love that.
Was it bad? Was it storming or something?
It was stormy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here in the bunker, you don't...
Yeah.
Like, Jody's like, tornado sirens are going off all day. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
I saw the lights flicker.
Earthquake going on outside. And it's like, hey.
I was going to say, knowing that this was happening tonight got me through work, and now it's happening.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I wanted to take a second and introduce the player Easter egg for the game. Try pressing the button for the love of God. One more time. Try pressing the button for the love of God. Good luck, players. Earth year, 3,302. When we last left our friends Torqq and Silver, they had been captured aboard their ship, the Mad Astra, after being overwhelmed by a mysterious race of beings. We join them now exactly 300 years later, enslaved again. Torqq and Silver, you are the bound right hand of the royal family of Mech, kept in service by chips implanted somewhere in your brain, and they're cloaked, making it impossible for you to find them. You can't harm the royal family, and you must protect them at all times and comply with their every order. The Mech is a planetary dynasty in the very crowded system of Kuyulut. They rule over a planet called Kuju, home to a species of fey beings with sinister long claws and limbs, and vaporous wispy aspects that trail behind them as they move. These beings are called the Kujuans, and are notoriously violent and aggressive, but highly advanced technologically and magically. Kujuans are ruled by the Mech dynasty, and have been since they captured you 300 years ago and brought you here to be forced to help keep the Mech in power. Currently, the Mechs are headed by a truly vicious individual, Queen Illustra Mech. She is known as the Line Ender because of her penchant for murdering every single member of any rival family or vanquished enemy. Best not to discuss the things you had to do under her reign. Of the 10 or so queens, she's been the worst, and as the planet prepares to celebrate the coming 300th anniversary of the rise of the Mech dynasty, which coincides identically with your arrival in service, you make plans to end this nonsense forever. A year ago, the Mech gave you 300-year-old data files to sort through for the historical aspect of the coming celebration. There, lost among the unencrypted files and unbeknownst to your captors, was a schematic detailing the precise location of your compliance chips. Tonight, here in the darkness of your quarters, you prepare to remove the compliance chips from each other's brains using a stolen plasma scalpel. A delicate process you have honed on rats over the last several months, practicing and preparing for this moment. After the surgeries, you'll sneak to the Mad Astra that has been brought out and repaired for the anniversary parade. The parade will include a dramatic recreation of your capture. It sits on the Queen's landing pad with her private shuttle, which is accessed through her quarters. The Mad Astra has been programmed to follow your commands again for the show. Get to it, and you're free again. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this.
All right.
Let's do an initiative roll to see who's gonna go, who's operating on who
We're
first.
sitting there like, you go first. No, you
I rolled a 28.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, Silver, you're the surgeon. And then Trent, you're gonna be the patient first.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some rolling. Okay, sorry. Silver is about to operate on Torqq, as stated. Silver, can I have you roll an intelligence check to see if you can put him to sleep and mute all of the pain?
Oh, great heavens, Torqq, I'm so sorry.
He's not very smart. He's actually pretty bright. You got a +3, don't you?
I have a +1 to my intelligence.
Really?
Speaking of that +1, guess who rolled a 6? This is about to be a wakey X and bakey
If
experience.
you mess this up, then like...
Well, no. Like you guys have done enough practicing to know you can get to the spot you need to get to.
yeah.
It's more about pain and damage.
We never put the rats to sleep. That's on us.
So you are unable to put him to sleep.
Oh, no.
Okay. And as he lays down, you begin to cut into him. Let's have a dexterity roll to see how well you execute the cuts to the chip and remove it.
Do I roll any constitution at all?
You will be rolling here in a second.
A 10.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Well,
He kills me.
No, that's fine. But it is a complete hack job. 4d20 damage, Trent.
Oh my goodness.
So 4d20 of
20.
damage. So you take 20 damage. Really? 4d20 was 20 damage, huh?
Yeah.
Torqq, I'm so sorry.
Just don't do that again.
I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, that...
I mean, it's out, so it won't happen again.
All right.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Yeah, it is. So you roll, Trent, now. You roll
For dexterity first?
intelligence check to see if you can put Silver to sleep for
All right.
this.
I understand if you don't want to after all that, but
But it sure would like to be asleep.
Unnatural 20.
That'll do it.
I got you, brother.
Okay. And then roll as you cut into him. Roll for dexterity to see how smoothly this part goes.
Okay. Oh. Oh no. I got a 3. Well,
Okay,
hold
all
on.
right.
I rolled a crit one.
Oh, well, there's okay.
there's a
listen.
difference.
Right.
Okay, so you put him to sleep, and then you forget what you're doing. You hack him all to pieces, so much so that the plasma cuts you. I need another. Actually, both of you roll 2d20 of damage and take it.
This was going so well.
12.
32.
Chant, take 32 more damage. You did more damage to yourself than you did to
That
him
sounds appropriate.
operating on his brain. And you kind of button each other back up. You kind of stitch each other back up, and you put some bandages on. And you are now free of these chips. What do you do with them?
Torqq is very fascinated that they were able to put these in us and make them operate, even though they've never seen us before. So and we're functions, we're unique, we're one of a kind. So for research purposes, Torqq is going to keep his to possibly duplicate in case he ever needed to.
Okay.
Because he likes to recreate.
Okay.
I like that. Silver also keeps his. Not only is it possibly a useful tool, but it's also a trinket, and Silver also likes those, so he's going to hold on to that.
It's a nice memento.
Okay. So you keep the chips, it sounds like, as mementos, kind of sick souvenirs.
Yeah, they both
Sick
keep
bastards.
them for their own
This was
reasons.
in your brain, and it's in my pocket now.
You sneak all the way to the queen's quarters, where now inside, you squat near the door as you stare at the queen's sleeping figure on the other side of the massive room. Her back is to you, and she draws deep, slumbering breaths. Also on the other side of the room is a stairway that leads up to her private landing pad where the Mad Astra is docked. What do you want to do?
Mad Astra is our primary objective,
Yes.
but
Doing a quick lore check. She's not necessarily a good queen.
right.
She's
She made us do things that
She's
we
terrible.
against
She's
our
the
will.
worst queen.
We're literally prisoners of war.
Yeah, we've done some unspeakable things.
Yeah, so we've done some terrible things in her name. Why don't we just kill her back in our name? You know what I mean? It's just like Uno reverse.
It's not That would probably be one of the...
Actually, now that I think about it, trying to take those chips out, I'm actually pretty fucked up. So maybe I'm gonna do a stealth. I'm gonna roll for stealth and then try to do an investigation after that. See if there's anything in the Queen's chambers that might be of some value to us.
All right, are you going to do that as well?
Why not?
Then
Absolutely.
both of you roll stealth checks.
All right.
Just trying to beat a 10 here.
Oh, okay.
16.
Nice. 21.
Okay. What are you looking for?
It's the Queen's chamber. She's got to have some type of personal arsenal. So some type of like, if they have this advanced tech, I want some of that weaponry.
Okay, and so weaponry or tech, and something more broad like that, Trent?
Something like something related to the chips.
Okay, dig it.
Like a
dig it. Do investigation rolls.
Absolutely.
Both y'all. Trying to beat a 10.
Nat 1.
Oh shit.
Yep.
At 25.
Oh, nice.
Trent, you find small little button near one of the tables that you're examining, and you press it.
Oh.
And Silver, a small little hatch pops open next to you, and a little drawer slides open. And inside is a key that you recognize as the key to the Queen's private shuttle.
Is the Queen's private shuttle in...
Also on the Queen's landing pad, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 shuttles on our landing pad?
Correct.
Well, we don't know if there's probably goons in there, you know what I mean?
Well, we can at least take the key.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you snatch the key.
Yes.
And then you...
We start making our way up
Then you need to stealth your way up the stairs.
Shit. Okay. Rolling.
10.
That's gonna tie.
13.
Okay. You arrive at the top of the stairs, and there is a door that leads out onto the Queen's private landing pad, but it seems to be locked.
Could I do a perception check to kind of like hear like this, if I can, my function audio receptors, see if there's anything on the other side of the door?
Sure.
Just in case there's,
Okay.
I don't know, people. If her guards were in her quarters, then they gotta be somewhere around here. I mean, she's the queen.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
You're her guards.
Oh, we were her
You're her personal
protectors.
bodyguards, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Silver, where are all her fucking guards?
Well, like, you guys are going to want to see this.
We are her guards, Shag.
Well, like, where are the guards?
All right, well,
It's
I'm
the
gonna roll
function.
for any other bot. Okay, there's a 12. Let me know anything. If there's any
Yeah, sure.
other beings.
This is a lock that doesn't... You haven't seen a lock like this in several hundred years.
I'm going to try and
It's an
examine...
old key card style lock.
That's all I needed to hear. I'm going to have a sudden memory of when I swiped the card right before I got kidnapped.
Oh.
I'm going to see if that will work on this lock.
Torque's just like,
You slide it into the lock, and it goes from... The light turns from red to green, and you hear a bleep, bleep. And the door clicks open for you. Anyway, you step out onto the Queen's landing pad, which is... The landing pad is full of boxes and crates and equipment for the festivities, as well as the 2 dock ships, the Mad Astra and the Queen's ship. Kyler, what is the Queen's ship's name?
I kind of like the name the Millipede.
Okay.
Oh.
It's called the Millipede.
that's cute.
So you step
Hey.
you step out onto the landing pad, and it is full of boxes and crates and equipment for the festivities, as well as the 2 docked ships, the Mad Astra and the Millipede. Let's have a perception check out of you both as you take a few steps between kind of the crates. Let's have some perception.
14.
12.
You hear the sound of someone coming from the Queen's room, from down the stairs, through the open door that you left open.
Torque kind of nudges Silver, and we choose to hide like somewhere in the boxes, like behind the boxes and everything. Well, as being her personal bodyguards, do we have jurisdiction being in her quarters when she's not awake? Or is that kind of fishy?
Why don't we find out? So sounds like what I'm hearing are the two
Okay.
the two options are to hide or to pretend you
Or to
have a
play it
right
off.
to be out here. Yeah.
We have to do a performance for this if we decide to.
Or
right?
deception.
And that oh, that's true. All right, well then, if you wanna play along, then
I'm down to play it off.
all right. All right, so there's somebody that's coming. We don't know who it is. We're going to
Work on moving around the crates.
yeah, we're just moving crates.
Okay.
Organizing everything.
Yep.
And very quickly you hear,
What the hell are you two doing out here?
Son of a bitch.
Did I frighten you?
it's the queen.
Oh, this is what she sounds like. Oh
Yes.
my gosh. She sounds exactly what she sounds
Dude,
like.
do not laugh at her voice.
Something funny? Talk.
No, ma'am. Nope. We're just making sure everything's in place for the festival.
Answer me, slaves. Why are you out here?
Preparing for the festival, the 300-year anniversary of this dynasty.
Absolutely.
You're
lady.
out here preparing for the festival at 3 in the morning.
We figure the sooner we get things taken care of, the more certain, perfect.
Go back to your quarters immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood. She's scary. Yeah.
Does she walk away right after she
No,
does?
she's staring at you. Yeah.
This is like when you try to sneak around somebody's house in Skyrim and they just like they just,
Yeah, they're
not
just
so-
right there.
You're not supposed to be here.
Hey, hey.
All right, well, I guess we shit the bed. So
We can take a chance. Wait, hang on. Is there a way I can communicate to him without
that's something we end up being able to do eventually, I think, right? We're just able to like
maybe?
read
Let's
each
set
other?
some lore right now. I really
Okay.
like this. What if we decided that you two had developed over the 300 years of being in captivity together? You had developed a non-verbal sign language
Yeah, some
that was based on like
sort of
head
communication.
tilts and like arm
Blinking and-
arm scratches
Yeah.
and stuff like that. That was pretty adept. We could say that. I'd be comfortable with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Push her down the stairs. Open the door. We'll slam the door and we make her escape.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Just shove her down the freaking staircase and make a run for it. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
So Torqq and Silver make towards the
Exit.
going downstairs, and I'm gonna roll for what was the plan?
Okay.
What do you want?
We're gonna quote unquote return to our quarters, but as soon as we get to the doorway, before she quote unquote steps aside so we can leave,
Yes.
push her down the stairs, make her do a little tumble, slam the door, jar the door so that way she can't get back in, and we make her escape.
Okay.
If we don't, we're going to end. Once again, in character. If we don't do this, we are going to end up rotting here. We're going to stink. We're going to hate ourselves. And Bigfoot hates his own smell. We're going to hate it worse.
Good point.
I will not sit and rot in here.
Good point.
Okay, hang on. That's a proper usage of an Easter egg. Kyler, can I get you roll a 2D100s? That's on your
I think you should probably shove her at this point.
122.
Oh my goodness.
122. Okay, 122. Kyler, you feel something plop into your kind of inventory pouch, and in a nanosecond, you're able to kind of discern what it is. It's a datasphere archive. This databank contains all non-classified information you could ever need, but searching it will take a long time. Once per day, you may roll an intelligence check to find the information you were searching for. Also, half of it is filled with porn.
Also, have a what?
Half of it is filled with porn.
Oh, what the hell?
I found this randomly online.
No longer have to search for that one video. No.
I love how it's like, yeah, I know, yeah, it takes super long.
It's just
Hang on, though. You might want all the porn too. I gotta load that up. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Okay, so it's a datasphere archive. This databank contains all non-classified information you could ever need. So that's an important distinction.
Okay.
Non-classified information.
Do you want me to? Here's what I'm gonna do.
We're still standing there, and she's staring at us, right?
She's watching me discover this item.
We are in full we're in full bullet time. So we're in full bullet time. So everything's slowed down to basically that, right?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to email this to you, Kyler.
My gratitude.
But I will never speak of it again unless you bring it up. Meaning you are responsible for your own wondrous items achieved. Okay. And you move towards the door altogether.
Okay. Hold up. So you trip her.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? And then I push her.
Yes.
And tumble, she goes down.
Yes.
And then we shut the door.
Yes.
Try to.
Jam it, jar it, something, prevent it from opening.
Okay.
She's about to head in. Kyler, do you want to start?
I would be honored to.
Okay, go ahead and hit your attack. And I'll give you advantage because she does not, because it would be a sneak attack.
16.
Miss.
20.
Hit.
My bludgeoning only does 1 damage.
That's fine. But we would say maybe she was a little bit taken aback there.
She just woke up. She just woke up.
She did, true.
I'm just trying to...
So Kyler kicks her in the knee. She immediately kind of jumps back up because it really didn't hurt that bad. And very quickly, they're struggling inside the doorway together.
I'm going to try to roll to do a telekinetic shove.
Okay, do it.
All right. I failed.
Okay, do you have a bonus action you want to try?
Yes. I'm going to go up to her.
Them, because they're locked in.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna approach, and my telekinetic failed. So, out of freaking panic mode, I just push.
Okay, let's have it.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Well, okay, great.
Cool.
Nothing happens.
All right.
You're a weak bastard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's have initiative since Silver kicked her and...
19.
Oh shit!
Ooh, she 21.
I should have brought my fucking dice. I rolled a 6. 6, 7, 8. This past 3
Kyler,
rolls.
you feel her hands grip into your arms as tight as they can, and she just tries to pitch you down into her bedroom
Oh
from the
lord!
top of this landing.
My queen, hang on.
So strength. Let's
Grace.
do a strength contest. I'm gonna roll a strength, and you're gonna roll strength.
This is...
Ooh, and I have an 18.
I have a 6.
She pitches you into the room like you're like a rag doll. Let me have a D10 of damage as you smash against the sidewall that she's pitched you into, and then slide down to the ground.
8.
8 damage.
Not too bad.
Whoever's next, that's you.
I'm gonna get up, whip out my laser rifle, and start blasting. Nat 20. And 22 times 2, 44 damage.
Okay. So they're in the room. I'm still at the top of the stairs.
She's at the top of the stairs on the landing. He's down there. She just shot him, or he just shot her.
Oh, good shot.
She kind of reels back, and you're still kind of out on the landing pad a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna try to use my telekinetic shove again to throw her cranky ass down the stairs.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So you're trying to shove me down. You use the thing,
Yeah.
and I got a 17.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
she turns
Do
to
you
you.
have a?
Oh,
and you only have? Do you have a bonus action or anything else you want to do?
Oh, I'm so dumb.
It's okay.
It's
You're
called
not
cunning
dumb.
action.
Ooh, cunning.
You can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take a dash, disengage, or Torqq is going to book it towards.
Explain what you're doing here. Then.
So right now I'm in hiding right now. I did that for my
Correct.
that's my bonus action
Correct.
for my last one. So I hid behind one of those boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use this turn to run for the
Mad Astra.
for the Mad Astra.
Okay.
To at least like power it up or something.
Yeah. Let me have a dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch. 11. These are really bad rolls. That has to mean something. Like, I have to just sustain some sort of amount of, like, I don't know.
All right.
Damage
With
from
an
something.
11, you make it to the Mad Astra.
Okay, okay.
You're just running somewhere. It's not like
Yeah.
yeah.
But, yeah, okay.
But I'll tell you what happens is she does see you running now.
Yeah, that's fine.
She sees you running to the Mad Astra. You didn't do that unobserved. And so she turns and fires a shard of shadow at you, Trent.
Oh my goodness.
And a shadow kind of shoots out of her hand at you for a 10?
Nope.
And it slams into the Mad Astra's hull and causes this massive, like, kind of black smudge as you kind of sprint aboard the Mad Astra.
Okay.
Kyler, your turn. You're down in her room. She's at the door to the landing pad, and Trent is on the Mad Astra.
I'm just going to try and get rid of this, whoever is with me right now. Laser rifle. Pew! Unnatural 20.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
That does 20 damage.
And that would be, I guess, your turn, Trent.
Yeah, so Torqq is going to power up the Mad Astra and make an attempt to just leave.
Just leave.
He's just gonna dip.
The Mad Astra groans and rises off of the landing pad.
Torqq is going to, just as it begins to ascend, it fires a shot at one of the mirrors.
At the door?
Yeah.
Freaking badass.
Huge.
Yeah, absolutely. There's not even a... Yeah, that just happens. Go ahead, though.
What would I roll for that? Dexterity?
I'm gonna do that's like you're firing not one of the nuclear missiles, I assume.
No.
Please
It's just
don't.
like a standard, like a...
Your plasma gun.
Sure.
I'm gonna do a
yeah.
dexterity saving throw to get out of the way of that versus like save from it because you're just shooting at the door, right? I mean, it's not like that.
So
I got a
one.
16, so I'm gonna say I don't save.
It's the Mad Astra.
Yeah, it's the Mad Astra,
It's a ship.
and I'm gonna take a cool 200 points of damage from that and fall into the room with
She sustained,
with Silver, who, and I'm lying kind of at the bottom of the stairs. Silver, it's your turn.
Did I see that happen from where I was?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 'cause he doesn't
Perfect,
know.
thank you. So you have no idea what's going on. Let me say this as well. As she flops back to that position, you see the kind of door around the landing pad kind of like burst into a
Definitely
flame.
felt that. Yeah, he
Huh.
definitely felt that.
I'm going to make sure Torqq is okay because I'm worried about him. Want to make sure he's not harmed. So if she's down, I'm going to book it up the stairs.
Okay, let's do what speed? What we call speed? Athletics. So that would
Yeah.
be strength. I know you hate strength, don't you? Sorry.
What if I acrobatically go up?
All
No,
right,
it's-
then explain how you do that though, because she's laying at the bottom of the stairs. Are you jumping over her, or are you like? I'm sorry. Are you?
jump over her, do a somersault, and then just launch myself up the stairs.
Okay, I'll let you use acrobatics for all this. I
Somersault.
don't think I'm going to get away with it from the community, but we're going to let it happen here.
Well, community can be satisfied. I rolled a 1.
Oh, she grabs your ankle as you try to jump over her, and you slam face first onto the stairs.
Ow.
Can I have you make just a D6 damage?
Yeah. Oh, of course I rolled a 6. Cool.
Torqq.
All right, so after that, so Torq's he's just gonna take off on the Mad Astra. He's just gonna leave Silver.
Okay,
gonna let Silver deal
you
with
shoot
that.
away on the Mad Astra, so you're now out of this fight, guaranteed.
Shoot.
Silver. She's going to use a shard explosion. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, gladly.
It's got to be a 20.
I rolled a 21.
Then you take 16 damage.
Holy... I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm just going to keep on blasting.
Okay.
Just gonna keep.
Laser rifle. Ooh, a 25 does hit.
Correct.
22 damage.
Hell yeah.
So she is this kind of very menacing figure, and you blow off half of a structure that you didn't know was a mask. And below is like a withered, wrinkled, kind of corpuscly, kind of bulging and kind of like pulsing mass that you find quite repugnant. And she's like,
I don't usually swear. My fucking helmet.
Well, she's a queen.
Yes.
Bicycle.
What is that?
Not that kind of queen.
From? Oh. Thank you.
It's probably a lot better queens to use than that one, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so she missed her attack, by the way, Matt.
Thank goodness. Okay.
That was the repeat.
I'm going to fire once again. There we go. 22.
Yes.
25.
And the kind of pulsing mask that you can see through her mask kind of just stops pulsing and kind of oozes, and she goes limp on the stairs. You're free to do as you wish. She lies dead. The queen lies dead at your feet.
I'm going to see if Torq's okay after that explosion.
Okay,
I run up and I try and find him.
The Mad Astra is gone.
What?
There is fire around the door where you just burst through. It looks like it's been hit with plasma fire. And the only thing that's out there is the queen's
Millipede.
yeah. Which you do have the key for.
I do. All right. As soon as I reach up there and I don't see the Mad Astra or Torqq anywhere in sight, I book it for the millipede and fire it up and get going.
You launch off the landing pad, and very quickly it comes alive. After a few quick taps into the kind of nav computer, the Mad Astra comes onto your screen as a target of interest, and you are free to chase it. Let me have a history check.
I don't do history, man. Oh, never mind. I do. Nat 20.
Oh, shit. With a nat 20, you know every single spec of the Queen's. In fact, with a nat 20, you have been the Queen's pilot for this vessel. So you know its speed characteristics, and you know that you are madly undermatched from a weapon standpoint, but wildly overmatched from a speed and agility perspective.
Hell yeah. Okay.
This will be a strength. This is speed. This is running. So its strength. Let me have a strength check. If it's over a 15, you gained on the Mad Astra.
18.
All right. You've gained on the Mad Astra.
Oh my lord.
You guys have exited the planet.
Okay.
And are now making your way, trying to hurtle out of the system, I assume. Trying to get as far away from Trent. I assume that's what you're trying to do. Just put as much distance as you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now let's have strength contests.
14.
13.
Okay, you gained on him. You're on him. You're welcome to do whatever you want to do. You're within weapons range completely. You could jump ahead of him, however you want to do it. He's your putty in your hands, at least from a action perspective. You have initiative.
I'm just gonna pull up beside him. You know that one scene
Like
in
that window, like roll it down. Like in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
have you seen the Looney Tunes episode where it's like Bugs Bunny and the Martian?
Oh.
Are you trying to hail him?
Yeah.
Then let's have that.
Where is he next to me? Is he...
I mean, at this point, he said pull alongside you.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
Torqq, this is Silver. It's not the Queen. Hey, you can stop running. I'm here. Torqq, we did all of our fighting 300 years ago. I'm not fighting you anymore. I just want to talk.
Just gonna blast him. Blast at one of the engines.
Yeah, disable him, right?
Disable.
Not destroy him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're firing. So let's do this. Let's do, just attack. And how good it's going to be will determine whether you're able to get it right on the engines.
17.
What did you fire?
One of the plasma cannons.
What does that do? Damage. That must hit.
24 damage.
All right, your turn, bud. So you just got rocked by 24 damage.
Torqq, I just got this ship.
He said I'll try spinning.
Does the
That's a
millipede
good
have
trick.
any cloaking abilities?
Oh. No.
Oh.
You know what? It do.
It do?
It does.
Alright. I'll put up a fight for a little bit. I fire back with my plasma cannon aiming for one of these guns. I rolled a 25.
Oh. That hits. You must hit.
And it does a whopping 45 damage.
Treant.
All right.
And then you cloak?
No, not yet.
Because you can't cloak and fire, just so you know.
Yes.
So Torqq hasn't said anything on the comms, but then Silver hears,
Jean-Luc Picard beats Riker's ass for sport.
and he does a maneuver. He's
Also,
gonna
let's pause. Let's
can I
pause.
shoot a nuclear warhead?
You sure can. But before you do, let's pause to get your juicy thing for that really good Easter egg usage. Roll a 2d20 or 2d100. What'd you get?
He said something about a game of chess, and then 96. Because I know Picard likes chess.
Okay, you got a set. Hang on, let me make sure I'm on the right. Hey, buddy, you feel a chunk into your inventory sack, and you, in a millisecond, look through your sack really quick, and you now have a really badass roll of duct tape. It is just a continuous strip of the Jamaican flag over and over and over and over and over.
That's fine. That's pretty rad.
Okay.
What does it do? It's just duct tape?
Just a duct tape.
That's all I got for my Easter egg? Just a
Dude, congratulations.
It's a random table, man. I'm not trying to screw you. You rolled the 96 that says roll of duct tape.
Just roll.
Sure.
I gave it to you in
Sure.
Jamaican flag
Sure.
form.
That's fine.
Okay.
You
know
should
what?
be grateful.
I'll use it for repairs.
All right, now what do you want to do, though?
I'm going to launch a nuclear missile
Launch that shit.
What?
at the millipede. Because I'm going to shake this guy. What is this, 24 hit?
Cut off.
That's going to be, got doubles. It's going to be 31 damage.
So 31 and 27 is 60 sumish of your 150. Silver, the systems on the millipede are starting to fail, but you still have everything's still functioning, but things are starting to short, and
Crap.
you're starting to have to do background calculations to keep everything running on top of flying and navigating and fighting.
Okay.
And so
was
you're
like,
starting to have to do damage control on the backside, which is draining.
Torqq responds over the comms.
Listen, Silver, I don't want to do this, but I will destroy you. I will make you more afraid than you ever thought you could ever be.
And he hears the word afraid.
Okay,
That's fucked up.
let's have a
Intimidation?
D20 roll.
9.
You are very afraid of dying right now, of ceasing to exist. I'm going to let that color your next choices.
There's a brief pause and hesitation, and then as soon as I regain control, or as soon as Silver regains control after that frozen moment of fear, he cloaks and dips.
And you make your way to a nearby planet where you can repair the ship and get yourself situated to continue, I assume, the search for Torqq.
Continued the hunt.
Torqq, you jump out of the system using the Mad Astra's FTL. And right before you do, you send a small message to Silver.
Thank you, brother.